$1 million into security up. It's part of there's been some discussion about a group of grants that have been awarded to several Ohio counties. In all, something like $50 million was in the Hancock County's portion is going to be about $250,000. And joining us this morning,
right,
is Hancock County Sheriff to talk a little bit about some of what those upgrades will entail. And thanks very much for taking up in the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you. It's nice to be on again once
right
and talking with you.
So, first of all, this has been
you're correct.
There have been a lot of ongoing discussions about needs at the
correct.
What types of
correct.
Correct. Grades will this grant allow you to implement?
Correct. Thank you.
Grant this.
Correct. What we're looking at this time is a correct upgrade to our door locking system, the door controls, which have been replaced once in the last 20. Thank you. Probably 2 years. And once again, they're aging out, and the technology is old, and working as should. And we're door control that one of these days they'll be going to fail totally. And we'll be looking at working off of keys and the door which is not good for the size of a facility that we have. The door keys and the door good.
What is the
good
doing these upgrades?
What we're looking at is good
child porn.
Valid discussions. This is
good. Good. When we made
child porn
back in the fall of of 2020, back in we had to have everything in place as far as the costs, the equipment, the company that we're going to be using, that, and we submitted, and now that we've been approved, we will get with this
child,
probably in the next 6 to 8 months. It will be,
And it's not going to involve having to move in order to.
It may. At some point, it can't have to make some movement, but nothing now. But that we can't do within. We're going to have to do one point.
So that will be less of a hassle. I can see where that would be.
A
big.
Right.
This is
one point. Can't.
A big. Only one of many. Right.
Point.
Concerns that have been raised over the years. Right. A big.
One point.
With respect to the current facility, right? I mean, there's been big talk, and we've talked about it on this show in the past, and there's been some discussion about building a new jail facility, building a new jail facility, building a new jail facility, all of these types of things.
Correct.
We've talked about it. We've talked about it. Those are still. We've talked about it.
You're correct.
Valid discussions. This is not going to.
You're correct. Correct.
This is not going to make those discussions go away, right?
Correct. Absolutely correct. Committee that has been
building a new,
working on this for the last
building a new, building a new, building a new,
Dorkin 8 months. They are still meeting once a month.
building a new,
Dorkin,
building a new,
and having ongoing discussions. They're looking at did this study from the Dorkin, the gentleman that Dorkin did jumping toward, and they're looking toward makes, but Dorkin